Hi, this is Jim Olson, live at the Parlor Room here in Northampton. A little over a year ago, we hosted our last audience here at the Parlor Room and had to shut it down due to the pandemic. About a week later, we hosted our first live stream performance with the Winter Pills. And the year that's followed, we presented over 88 live stream shows as part of the Parlor Room home sessions. It wasn't easy at first. No one had ever broadcast shows from artists' homes via iPhones, over social media and YouTube. Kudos to our amazing team, and especially Jared Libby and Philip Price for figuring it all out. The live streams from those early days are pretty amazing to look back on now. At the time, everyone was shut into their homes and a little bit scared and vulnerable. Artists who were used to playing in front of a room full of people were suddenly sitting alone in their living rooms and staring into a camera. But it made for some pretty special performances. When the weather improved last summer, we moved outdoors for a socially distanced concert series at Black Birch Vineyard in Hatfield, and we taped those shows as well. And in the fall, we were back here at the Parlor Room to kick off the Signature Sound's 25th anniversary series of live streams. Well, tonight we're going to look back at all of that and some great performances from over the last year. None of it would have been possible without your support. In the past year, your generous tips have allowed us to pay performers over $155,000 at a time when they needed it most. Thanks for your amazing support on behalf of the artists and all of us here at Signature Sounds. There'll be no tipping tonight. This is just a thank you, so please sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi everybody. Are y'all out there? Welcome to the first Parlor home session with us. Two parts of the Winter Pills. You have to bear with us. There's going to be all kinds of interesting technical challenges. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to play you a little message from Jim here on my iPad. And I hope you can hear it. I think you should be able to. Ready, everybody, to say hello to Jim?
Hi, this is Jim Olson. I'm on stage at the Parlor Room, the sadly empty Parlor Room. Normally on a weekend night, this room would be full of people and music and joy. Since we're unable to bring you into our living room for a concert tonight, some great musicians have offered to bring you into their living room.
We're going to find a way to get through this. We are getting through it. We're already getting through it. It's only the beginning, I guess, but maybe we're further along than we know.
We don't know. Hopefully.
so many people
All right.
that we love clacking room right now.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. It just makes us feel like we're actually together in this room. So, yeah, we love you. And this is You're Not Alone. Thank you for making us feel like part of this beautiful, loving, global community. Yeah, in the midst of tragedy, we find these treasures. So, you're not alone. And a little evening star, how bright you are. Anywhere you go, you're not alone. Rocks and bugs and angel wings, every little shiny thing. Anywhere you go, you're not alone. You're the North Star and the compass, always finding something wondrous. Anywhere you go, you're not alone. Wish that I could keep you from sorrow and harm. None of us is here for love, but you're not alone. In the cradle of the circle are the ones who came before you. Their strength is yours now. You're not alone. Sparrows in the morning
called this Living in the Country. No, Leo didn't write it. All right. Well, I thank you for sticking with me. If you've tuned in and are still sticking with me, my name's Robbie. It's 5:30. We're about halfway through the old fake show here, the online streaming show.
These online comments have got me chuckling.
I've noticed. I'm here singing some tragic ballad, and I'm trying to get into the frame of mind for it. I'm like, my uncle died, and like there's like a lady collapsing, convulsing on the couch.
Oh, well, there's been a complaint registered.
Complaint. Let's hear it.
From Bones Audley. Elizabeth
From Bones.
Elizabeth complains not about the sound, but the plaid. She has
The plaid of the pants, or
it's a
the?
double plaid, I think. Although the double plaid has also been popular with others.
I didn't know that you could see the pants. How much of the pants can you see?
Well, I think the quote might be, "Love the shorts, brother." So I think you can see. Well, you were walking around.
Okay, first of all, stop calling me brother. Don't like that. But can you really see these pants?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now these are some of my favorite pants over here. These are, I don't know if they're young man's pants or old man's pants. On me, they look like old man's pants.
Yeah.
But the shirt, I thought was dark enough to get away with it. Many apologies to Bones and anyone else
And
whose
Bones-
screen is vibrating from the plaid.
Yes. And then, we have a question. Katie wants to know what kind of guitar you're playing.
Who's Katie?
She's in Felton. She's up in
Felton, California? I love Felton, California. Wasn't that last time through there so fun? Like, Felton, I always associated with bad show, Tuesday night, get it over with, and get out of town. But that last night in Felton, like, somebody took over that place and turned it into the Felton Music Hall. And just with the new people and the new PA, and everybody's so nice, man, it just makes me almost weep to think that the virus would have shut down the Felton Music Hall for good. And always a possibility. Anyway, fingers crossed, as we secular people say. What do we say? Fingers crossed.
Crossed.
That you live.
Hopes and fingers.
Hopes and fingers that the Felton Music Hall survives. And for Katie, the answer is that this is a Collings D2H.
Yeah.
So it's a Dreadnought. It's one. It's not an old guitar. It's a new guitar. Let's do another tune. Are there any requests?
Lots of them. Summer says no. The Plaid rocks. The Outlaw Cruisers say hi.
I'll never lose those people.
Katie K. A lot of people want to hear I Like Being Left Alone, which I think is just punishment. Wedding of the Buds.
Which,
I never did like planes. Gordon Lightfoot. There's a lot of
okay,
good requests.
I'll do all of that I can remember. It may make the concert a little longer than it was otherwise going to be, because I'd like to do several of those, and a couple of those are, I think the first two that you mentioned are second fret songs. So, and by the way, Chris Scruggs hasn't written an online,
No, I
like,
don't
snarky
know No, I don't think he's watching. Oh, but I know Don Jay's watching.
Okay. Well, I just want to say that Chris Scruggs puts on great Sunday night shows.
Yes.
He may misinterpret some of my comments. For instance, please sing a Lon Chaney Jr. song at once as distracting snark, but it's not. I'm enjoying the shows, and of course he's not even watching my show.
She would have heard it.
So screw him. This is, what is this? Yes, correct. I said I'm from Fort Riley, well, if I had to have it, I really will. One woman as skinny as a rabbit. Now I'm here in this payphone begging Katie, listen. I paid you $500,000 for your sweet Fort Riley kissing. Hey now, Katie K, heaven never made one cuter. If I didn't love Katie K, I'd probably have a shooter. Now some of all their favors to girls who can find, but a girl that's sad and weeping will always win mine. When I see a pretty girl weeping, I run to her and fix it. When I see a pretty girl smiling, I run for the nearest exit. Hey now, Katie K, I haven't never made one cuter. I didn't love Katie K, I'd probably have a shooter. People to love thy neighbor is a thing I bear in mind. It's loving as thyself part I can't get behind. Each greeting, he cold shoulders, each smile met with a sneer. His wife can love him all she likes, I'll just gaze at the mirror. Hey now, Katie K, heaven never made one cuter. If I didn't love Katie K, I'd probably have a shooter. His values are askew. He's more than that he can count. All I need is two. A bag of bones and a diamond ring, siphon off my pay. And a sweet thing down on the edge of town to look my nights away. Hey now, Katie K, haven't ever made one cuter. If I didn't love Katie K, I'd probably had you. Hey now, Katie K, haven't ever made one cuter. That's the out-of-tune Collings guitar. And the other one was I Like Being Left Alone. So Corona time. By the way, apologies for the Corona hair, the Corona stubble. You know how it goes. No apologies. What's that?
Should we do a walkthrough for Logan?
Logan wants a walkthrough. All right, I'll do that right after this song, just to keep you hanging on. This is a definite Corona song. I'll send it out to my neighbors who would like nothing better than to be left alone by me. But I've got my eye on these people because I think they might be criminals. And the only reason I think that, I said it on the previous show, they're not really criminals. I nicknamed the guy the criminal just because.
The windows
Just
are open.
no. Because close that window. Who drives around in a black van with no windows in it, unless the van is piled with corpses?
I'm gonna jump the fence and wash my face in the creek, but I'm black myself. I wanna sweep that down right off her feet, but I'm black myself. I'm tired of walking around with those shoes on, cause I'm black myself. And your precious God ain't gonna bless me, but I'm black myself. Is he washed in the blood of your shadow? Cause the lamb's riding away. When they stop shipping work horses, they read their own anyway. Ooh. I don't pass the test of the paper bag, cause I'm black myself. I pick the banjo up and they sneer at me, cause I'm black myself. You better lock your doors when I walk by, cause I'm black myself. You look me in my eyes, but you don't see me, cause I'm black myself. Is you lost in the blood of your shadow? Cause the lamb's riding away. When they stop shipping work horses, they read their own anyway. Ooh. I don't creep around, I stand proud and free, cause I'm black myself. I go anywhere that I wanna go, cause I'm black myself. And I'm surrounded by many loving arms, cause I'm black myself. And I stand my ground and smile in your face, cause I'm black myself. I wash away the blood and tears. I've been born brand new. There's no more work horses, but still some work to do. Yeah. Cause I'm black myself. Cause I'm black myself. Cause I'm black myself, black myself, black myself, black myself, black myself, black myself. Black myself. Cause I'm black myself.
Turn it around. 1, 2, 1, 2. From where you sit, you cannot see it. No one watches anyway. No one stops to listen for it. Covered by the sound of day. We each play our own part in it. Nothing that we need to learn. garden sowing seeds. Hand in heart with rain and sunshine, growing what the family needs. Needed like the water flowing from the mountain to the sea. They gotta keep those roots and branches growing, pray that they will always be. Turning around this old world, turning around. All God's creatures have their own way, knowing how and what to do. Buzzing bees and birds are singing like a sacred song for you. Singing like the water flowing from the mountain to the sea. It's a melody to keep on going, pray that it will always be. Turning around this old world, turning around. Turning around this old world, turning around. Turning around this old world, turning around.
We've got folks chiming in from all over the place. That's signaturesounds.com/home sessions. Heard from folks in Japan, the Netherlands, Ireland, France, Sweden.
Look at this: Vancouver, D.C., New York, Austin, Massachusetts. Oh man, let's see what we got. We're gonna go electrified now. I've done it with the acoustic all I can.
And this song, I think we were talking during the rehearsal. This is you played with the great King of Zydeco, Clifton Chenier, and this one's called Zydeco Shuffle. And you were saying that, you know, even though maybe a 6-string slide guitar is not the first thing you think of when you say the word Zydeco, that's something
No,
that
you don't. Yeah.
that's something that has sort of come together in your music over the years.
Yeah, when I think of guitar and Zydeco, I think of Little Buck Senegal, and he's the cat. He was our guru, and but there's so many influences there, and I did have that opportunity to work with Cliff, and it was, I liken that to if I'd been, you know, if I was raised in Chicago and Muddy Waters took me under his wing. That's what it's like for me here. And this tune, you know, actually I recorded it in Crowley, Louisiana, many years ago, and it had a couple of different guitar parts. So when I started doing promotional, you know, things and runs, playing record stores in the day and radio stations and the like, I had to kind of bring those parts together on one approach here. So that's what I've been doing ever since. That other guitar player didn't show up, so it's called Zydeco Shuffle.
Carter and Tracy Grammer were such an incredible team, and Dave's songs are so fantastic. So I wanted to write a song in his honor. And so this song is me throwing Dave a jazz funeral. And you know, the damnedest thing about this pandemic is they can't do that for folks that are dying in New Orleans. They can't do a jazz funeral. They can't do the umbrellas in the street and the walking to the grave. It's not safe. That's one of the horrible things about this pandemic is you can't do funerals the way that you would want to do a proper goodbye. So this is one I wrote for Dave, and I haven't played it in a while, but I love this old song, and this one's in memory of Dave, and I guess we should probably send it out to our friend who passed, John Prine, at the beginning of this crisis here in the States. We lost John, and so I wrote it for Dave. We're sending this out to John, and also Little Richard, who I think lived in Nashville, because I seen him at the Nashville airport a couple times there, being Little Richard in his pink clothes. This is for the souls that have gone on. It's called The Wheel Inside the Wheel. The parade of souls marches across the sky. Their heat and light bathed in blue as they march by, while the all-stars play when the saints go marching in, till the second line forms. They wave white hankies in the wind. Satchmo takes his solo, flashes that $1 million smile. Marie Laveau promenades with Oscar Wilde. Big funky Stella twirls her little red umbrella to the beat, as the soul parade winds its way down Eternity Street. Souls ain't born, souls don't die. Soul ain't made of earth, ain't made of water, ain't made of sky. Ride the flaming circle, wind the golden reel, and roll on, brother, in the wheel inside the wheel. Mardi Gras Indians chants in the street at sundown. Spy boy meets spy boy, big chief meets big chief uptown. Yeah, they circle and sway in rainbow-colored feathers and beads. Oh, they prance like peacocks, children of slavery free. Souls ain't born, souls don't die. Soul ain't made of earth, ain't made of water, ain't made of sky. Ride a flaming circle, wind a golden reel, and roll on, brother, in the wheel inside the well. The crew of the Crossbones parades into the sun. Yes, they walk through fire, then they come out beating drums, while the French Quarter Queens in high-heel drag disguise, they sing over the rainbow till Judy Garland quivers and sighs. Souls ain't born, how could they die? Soul ain't made of earth, ain't made of water, ain't made of sky. ride a flaming circle, wind the golden reel, and roll on, brother, in the wheel inside the well. Flambeau dancers light the walkway to Lucky Pierre's. They having a party tonight. All the girls are gonna be there. Sipping that wormwood concoction, drinking absinthe, maybe talking some trash. Oh, it's a red carpet, black tie, all night celestial bash. Souls ain't born, soul don't die. Soul ain't made of earth, ain't made of water, ain't made of sky. Bright flaming circle, wind the golden reel, and roll on, brother, in the wheel inside the well. Roll on, brother, in the wheel inside the well. Roll on, brother, in the wheel inside the well.
Shuby Taylor. Next, we're gonna do a Shuby Taylor cover. Just kidding. I'm gonna do a song now that is from a solo record that I put out a couple years ago called "Won't Let You Down," and this came out on Signature Sounds. Woo! Woo! But first, special surprise song edition. This is a brief version of the Signature Sounds Answering Machine song, which I made a couple years ago. I don't know if they still have it on their answering machine. You should call them and find out. It goes like this. Signature sounds, music abounds. We make those shiny things that spin round and round. Music comes out, let's sing and shout for Signature Sounds. Yes, that was great. Thank you, Ben.
That crinkle was for Ruth Lepson.
So this is Wash Up from Won't Let You Down, and if you're on the Signature Sounds website, you can probably just buy a copy right while you're there, you know?
This is gonna be the part, in the show when they break it down, and they sing around a condenser mic. Well, I'm gonna lead the stage, and Bridget, the same. Imagine it gets dark, and the spotlight goes on Bridget, and I'm gonna step off into the audience where I'm listening.
Nice.
Especially.
And you can text Ben any questions right now.
Oh, yeah.
On the chat.
Honey, you look so washed up, still with those wondering eyes. You must be hitting hard stuff, and you got me wondering why I ever thought we could be happy. Oh my God, I loved you madly. The reflection reflects badly upon me when I should have seen. Honey, you look so disheveled. You really let yourself go. You still seem like a rebel, but now it's more like a joke. And you might think on. So wash up and wash over me and wash out what you made me be. Wash up and wash out to sea. Wash out what you left inside of me. Honey, you look so washed up. It's really breaking my heart. Thought I could pull you together, but you pulled me apart. And I thought I could pull you together, but you pulled me apart. So wash up and wash over me and wash out what you made me be. Wash up, wash out to sea. Wash out what you left inside of me. Wash out to sea. Wash out to sea. Wash out to sea.
Oliver, you're so itchy. I hope that's not too loud on the microphone. I feel like Oliver and I have been getting extra close. I don't think in his little dog life I've ever been home for this long at a stretch. Sometimes he comes with me on tour. Sometimes friends come and stay at the house with him, and I feel like we're doing everything together now. It's pretty great. $2 in my hand, nothing else in my pocket. I'm a wild horse pawing at the cracked dead earth. Stoplight turning and a long white Lincoln goes screaming by the baseline, lingers. It's hot as the devil, the rubber and the metal black smell of something burning. I never did wrong, I never did gamble till the day you called me worthless. $2 in my hand, nothing else in my pocket. I'm a fuse box sparking in the summer grass. I'm a hooded figure, a crazy killer. I'm a dead man walking on the overpass. It's hot as the devil, the asphalt melting, the sweat, wet smell of danger. I never did wrong, I never was tempted till the day you named my anger. $2 in my hand, nothing else in my pocket. I'm a countdown rocket in a cloud to smoke. My fists are clenched, my whole body tense, my mouth screwed up, my eyes half closed. It's hot as the devil, the screaming kettle, the bass line slowly burning. I never did wrong, I was kind and careful till the day you called me worthless.
All right, let's do some more. I certainly love my witty repartee. This is like doing a gig in solitary confinement. My jokes, thankfully, my jokes are funny to me. I'll just imagine you laughing in pity.
Drop your lucky nickel down the money slot, then toss your dirty drawers where it's piping hot. If you wanna take your baby to the dancing spot, you've got to do the laundromat swing. Every working fella on a Friday night, about 20 after 5 days getting right. If you're gonna show the lady she's a true delight, you've got to do the laundromat swing. I know you plan to spend the afternoon just lazing, but every woman wants a man who smells amazing. You must get clean to show your queen just who a king is. Iron out your shirt if you wanna flirt. Every fella kissing ain't missing the starch around his collar. Take your frizzy mopper to the barber shop, then buy the flower boy out of his old crop. Everybody knows a lover boy's bound to flop if he doesn't do the laundromat swing. Oh, you got to do the laundromat swing. Ooh-da-ba-doo-da-ba-doo-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-dee-doo, ba-da-ba-doo, ba-da-ba-doo-dee-da-da-da-da. Well, ooh-da-ba-doo-da-ba-doo-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-dee-doo, ba-da-ba-doo, ba-da-ba-doo-dee-da-da-da. Well-a-leo, well, ba-doo-ba-doo, ba-da-leo. Your shirt if you wanna flirt. Every fella kissing ain't missing the starch around his collar. Take your frizzy mopper to the barber shop, then buy the flower boy out of his old crop. Everybody knows a lover boy's bound to flop if he doesn't do the laundromat swing. Oh, you've got to do that laundromat swing.
There ain't nothing left for me here. I gotta get out. Spent the better part of 29 years just trying to get out. Got no one running after me. Pray these 2 feet carry me south. Then out of the corner of my eye, you're looking at me. Got one of us all painted on my thigh. You're weak in the knees. Let's leave town by the frontage road. Follow the sound of the blackest crow south. With the chew we're going away and I was going with you. I'd sit myself right down and I'd lace up my traveling shoes. If I lose you down the road, would you look over your shoulder? I'll be there to have and hold you. We've only traveled 17 miles, you wanna turn back. Don't leave your little girl in the wild, the sky's turning black. Play tug of war till the morning comes, find the road, stick out your thumb. Hold it there when no one comes, just run. Got no one running after me. Pray these 2 feet carry me. With the chew we're going away and I was going with you. I'd sit myself right down and I'd lace up my traveling shoes. If I lose you down the road, would you look over your shoulder? I'll be there to have and hold you. My ration's running low when I'm alone. When I hit the state line, turning back is the only way to go. Back to what's mine. I'll die in the bed that I was born and gone from this world without warning, babe. With the chew we're going away and I was gone with you. I'd sit myself right down and I'd lace up my traveling shoes. If I lose you down the road, would you look over your shoulders? I'll be there to have and hold you. With the chew we're going away and I was gone with you. I'd sit myself right down and I'd lace up my traveling shoes. If I lose you down the road, would you look over your shoulder? I'll be there to have and hold you.
pay attention to that little known dimension, the taste of endless time. It's just like water, yeah, and it runs right through our fingers. The flavor of it lingers like a rich red wine. In those days we were single, and we lived them one by one. Now we hardly see them, they don't walk, they run. But I got plenty left, I've set my sight on. Don't wait up, leave the light on, I'll be home soon. Oh, I've never seen my life in such a hurry. Boy, but if I stop to worry, oh, I get left behind. It's just a party, but you don't get invitations. And there's just one destination, you better be on time. For years we rhymed in couplets, and we sang them 2 by 2. Now we hardly rhyme at all, but here's a few. And if they hurt, there's bullets left to bite on. Don't wait up, leave the light on, I'll be home soon. Oh, that drummer in my head needs inspiration. There's a lack of syncopation, and it holds me to line. It's just so hard to leave these cages that we think in. By stages we just sink into a slow decline. For years we lived in waltz time, and we danced at 3 by 3. Now it's hard to dance, but if you stick with me, we got what we need to spend the night on. Don't wait up, leave the light on, I'll be home soon. All these races that we've run were not for glory. No moral to the story. We run for peace of mind. Yeah, the race we're running now is never ending. Space and time are bending, and there's no finish line. I will live to be 100. I was born in 44. 24 to go, but I ain't keeping score. I've been left for dead before, but I still fight on. Don't wait up, leave the light on, I'll be home soon. 'Cause I've been left for dead before, but I still fight on. Don't wait up, leave the light on, I'll be home soon.
It's raining in Los Angeles, hallelujah, hallelujah. Moonflowers open to breathe the night's perfume. The city climbs a hillside just to see the color bloom. Petals turn a sidewalk stream, jacaranda blue. Where is the heart of my country? Flying over Oklahoma fields and broken ground, every mile cut up into squares of green and brown. Like a quilt done
unfinished like a fiddle, singing a low and lonesome sound. See the land before a black gold and heavy plow. Where is the heart of my country now? Where is the heart of my country now?
There's only one constant in this whole world. That's nothing ever stays the same. Someday my life will be over, and no one will remember my name. That's alright, 'cause what's in a name? Who needs another one to memorize anyway? Make no fuss over my grave. Just plant something pretty and call it a day. Let's just listen to the rain roll in. I don't feel like we gotta do nothing. The years go by before too long. Even the very last one is gone. Very last one is gone. No one ever said it would always be good. If they did, they were just wrong. But I've loved it all and I'll miss it when I'm gone. My life's been my art and I've told it in my song. Let's just listen to the rain roll in. I don't feel like we gotta do nothing. The years go by before too long. Even the very last one is gone. Very last one is gone.
Come along with me, come along with me. I'm weary of this human face. Come along with me, come along with me.
a kind of lover who won't run for cover. What kind of lover am I? Come on, baby, I'm loving lazy. What kind of lover am I? Put my bed above us, then I'll learn to love us. What kind of lover am I? I'm a little drinker, I'm nervous and a stinker. What kind of lover am I? Ooh, a little rule breaker. How do I break so well? Oh, a little rule breaker. If you break me, can you tell the world? Yeah, yeah. In my plastic heart, forever for art. What kind of lover am I? I don't say and I'm implying I'm a queen of quiet. What kind of lover am I? Ooh, I am a little rule breaker. How do I break so well? Oh, a little rule breaker. If you break me, can you tell? Now I'm a kind of lover who won't run for cover. What kind of lover am I? I'm a kind of lover who won't run for cover. What kind of lover am I? Kind of lover. Now what kind of lover am I? Kind of lover.
I used to know you, I used to be your man. We were lovers back in the traveling time. Blood brothers back when you were mine. Do you remember, honey, I was your Valentine? You wanted what I couldn't give you. You would have stayed, hold on to what we had. How could I know I would live through my life haunted by your sad smile? Sometimes I hold you in my dreams at night, but I never told you, honey, it never seemed right. I'll meet you somewhere on the other side. If I saw you, would you know my name? If I saw you, would you know my name? If I saw you, if I saw you.
Song that we ever released with Signature Sounds. First song off our first record. It's called Weeds Are Wildflowers.
Well, I can't
the sea, looking out on some horizon, asking what you mean to me. And we all hang around with a free or toil mind, while all of our branches entwine. And as I watch the break erode from day to day, the leaves change their colors and the loft fills with hay. And as a blade of sunshine cuts across my chest, the blood beneath boils with unrest. You pass something down, no matter where or how. Will there be weeds or wildflowers affixed upon your boughs? There's a crooked burning cigarette rolling on your tongue. Will there be weeds or wildflowers when you're done? Brought about by the wind, a worthless little thing, but the world can feel the changes of a butterfly's wing. It's all that crooked burning cigarette rolling on your tongue will leave its weeds before your flowers yet have sprung. Will there be weeds or wildflowers when you're done?
This is from the 2000 Signature Sounds recording, The Trouble with Poets. This song is called The Trouble with Poets.
The trouble with poets is they talk too much. Poets tell us how it hurts them, and it hurts them just a little more. And we cannot tell, maybe they make that stuff up. We've never stood in those shoes, in those skins, in those heads, on those shores. Trouble with you is you drive me nuts, 'cause I cannot tell what is that behind your smile. Poet, give us something just to lift us up, just for tonight, for a time, for the sake of us all, for a while. I know it's only trouble. I know it makes us real, but I wish that peace of mind were something I could steal, yeah. The trouble with shoes is they come untied. You might take a fall down the stairs. Sylvia Plath might come along and she might say, whoa, that's just like life. I think the trouble with poets is they'll see poetry everywhere. I know it's only trouble. Here I am at the bottom of the stairs, begging you, Sylvia, please, for a few small repairs. The trouble with time is that time don't go back. Or maybe that trouble's just with you and me. I am so scared of that long fade to black that I will push, I will pull, I will do anything to be free. Oh Lord, I push and I struggle. I know it's just the deal. And I know it's only trouble. And I know trouble makes us real. And I know sometimes nobody knows. Nobody knows. Not even poets know. Not even poets know how we feel. The trouble with
blitzes, they talk too much. They say, let us go, then you and I, as the evening is spread out against the sky, like a patient etherized on a table. They talk too much, they say, something there is that does not love a wall. They talk too much, they say, I met a traveler from an antique land who said two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert near them. On the sand half sunk a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that his sculptor well those passions read, which yet survive, stamped upon these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appear, my name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare. The lone and level sands stretch far away. They talk too much.
Long day in the Milky Way, hammering my heart against a heavy door. All doubt round about, and he used to wonder what the pounding's for. Don't worry, 'cause wind's gonna find a way. I don't need no radio, I wanna listen to the branches sigh. I know all I need to know about the mystery of decline. Long day catching fireflies, try to get one more before the dawn. Lord knows it's a tiny glow, never light the way for someone further on. Don't you worry, 'cause wind's gonna find a way. Don't wanna see no video, I remember every shade of your eye. No one ever really knows about the mystery of desire. Keep on pushing and you find a way. Keep on pushing and you find a way. No shame in the long game. Look around and see the time is all we got. Slow hands in the shadowlands, patient fingers working at the patient knots. Don't you worry, 'cause wind's gonna find a way. Can't you feel the undertow wants to pull you to the deeper sea? I found out long ago about the power it has over me. Keep on pushing and you find a way. Keep on pushing and you find a way through. Keep on pushing and you find a way through. Keep on pushing and you find a way.
past, the light won't last. But I'm gonna use it till it disappears, and I might stick around for 100 years. Gonna hitch my wagon to a dying star. Gonna hitch my wagon to a dying star. Never get directions when I'm traveling far. Hitch my wagon to a dying star. Fusion stops, nitrogen is lost. The core collapses and the outside grows into a photosphere. It's a giant thing in a fiery ring. The shell blows off and it leaves a door, fade neutron star in a big black hole. Gonna hitch my wagon to a dying star. Gonna hitch my wagon to a dying star. Never get directions when I'm traveling far. Hitch my